It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. And we are underway in Buffalo. Here's the All-Pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. To the air, Allen. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. Room here to run. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And, Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us. Looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in. And for them, it's every single snap. So it's not just a matter of getting to the quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that ball's going to come free. As soon as those hands separate to throw the ball, they want to be there and have a chance to knock it out.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Wilson to lock it there for the Seahawk first down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
He was covered by Josh Norman.
To throw again is Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
Number 14, DK Metcalf.
10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead.
For the extra point.
A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box. Touchdown.
Taken from about the 12. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
at their own 29-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflating.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jared Reed, never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Forced out to his left. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with three receivers to the left on second and less than a yard. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Left side caught by Diggs. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
Brings up
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
54 Mike. 54 Mike. Check. Watch 53. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Carlos Dunlap drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Seahawks 7, Bills nothing.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They do go for it. Here's Allen sliding out of the pocket. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Flushed out right. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Devin Singletary there, but it's going to be second down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
54 Mike.
Watch Diggs, watch Diggs.
From the gun, it's Allen, eluding the pressure right. He can
Pop
run
him.
for it, and he will. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still fourth down.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just
Biggie,
can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal. Second and goal from the 1. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he puts it through.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is DJ Reed returning.
Why am I going backwards?
And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 56 yards.
I don't think we'll ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they pay off, they are spectacular. But how about the times they don't pay off and coaches go, two hands still works.
I know, but they go for them so often. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
For the extra point.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
And he got the rebound right there. But the defense was really placed well.
Yeah, they were right there. I mean, that's where it's really tough for a defender. When you're in the right spot, you're draped on the guy catching the ball, yet he still comes down with it.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you...
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And some room to work. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yard.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
And he'll bang that one through.
Seahawks 21, Bills 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Pulls it in at the 13. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Tackles. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the pass.
Allen steps away to his left. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. From midfield, here's Allen dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Singletary incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Mike's 50.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. This will be caught inside the 10. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That one goes for 24 yards. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills are forced to settle for 3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Here's Reed returning.
DJ Reed on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 53 yards. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson, and we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Wilson going for it all. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen rolling to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. He's going deep for Brown. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And again, it's Allen. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Right there, 54.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
41-yard line.
Allen now on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Flush to his right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Cole Beasley there to make the grab. And the Bills cut into that lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Carson, and he's got room. And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 34. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Carson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Micah Hyde. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Bills. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Tiger pass to kick off for Buffalo.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Here's Reed. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
That's the reason we done for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. Give the tackle there to Josh Norman.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line is really home.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Carlos Dunlap able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Another try after the first down sack.
Come here.
Allen is going to find his running back. It's complete.
Good
Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Oh, I came to my feet
Let's
on
go.
that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end,
sir, man.
give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Let's get it. We're trying, bro. We're trying.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. From the gun, Allen.
Hell
The hitter
no.
here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of the football. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right.
Give me that.
Oh, a crusher there as it's
That's a big
intercepted.
pick. A big
Picked off by
pick.
Jamal Adams.
Let's go,
and they'll
bud.
start with
Let's
great
go.
field position at
That's
the
a big pick.
41-yard line.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. Big pick.
They'll run on 1st down.
Oh.
Carson. And he stopped immediately there.
Damn.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this
Yes, sir.
upcoming
Big
2nd
pick.
down play. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson.
Man.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And look at this.
What?
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Damn, bro.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return stops.
Still got this. Still got
He
this.
got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember
They
during
can
the
have it,
year
they
when
can
we
have it.
asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked
Yeah,
about
they can
trust in his quarterback and trust in his
But we're
offense.
finna get it back.
And then at the end, he kind of went, yeah, not really.
He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is
What?
taken in. It's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
All right. Take a sip of my G-Fuel. we're getting it back. We're getting it back.
He's back to throw. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
So good, so good.
Push him back. Push him back. Check, check, check. Motion on 56, 56.
Play action.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's Allen.
What?
Left side, he finds Beasley. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Back to throw.
No way.
It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Back to throw. Allen. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
A fairly short kick from the 14. The fullback comes through with a big play there.
14-yard line.
What?
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
How the fuck do you get that ball back? What?
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, for sure. I'm
Brings up
reviewing
2nd and 12.
Wow,
So
bro.
Allen's going to look to throw. Buying time to his left.
That shit wild, bro.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Hell no, man.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Bills 31.
A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles. And really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
Fuck no, dog. Hell no, man. Come on, man. Which one was it, Bees? Oh, was it this one? I think it was this one right here. Oh, shit. Oh, no, it wasn't this one. Oh, it was a dig, 3 yards. Bro, come on, fam. Come on, bro. Oh, fuck no, bro. Fuck no, dog. Look, his feet's not even... Bro, what? Hold up. Bruh. Nah, bro. Nah, man. Fuck no, dude. Fuck no. That's some fuck shit right there, bro. That's BS, and I stay getting messed over on that. I never get that, bro, man. That shit whack, dog. That shit whack, bro. That shit whack, dog. This shit wild. Hell nah, dog. Hell nah, bro. Got me fucked up. Yo, Bees. If you can do me a favor and tell Big E that I made a mod on my chat.
On EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. First carry for Nick Chubb. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Chubb, the ball carrier.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense can go.
I don't know. I know he was in here, though. He came in here.
Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Mayfield to throw it. Flushed out right.
Bro, what? Get that one.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
No, we got hard this game.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
1st down.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Down right at the line of
no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
That man's protection ain't going to help you, brother.
Throwing on 2nd down. Mayfield eluding the pressure right.
Give me my ball, bitch.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late.
Since
and
I've been
that margin
streaming?
that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
And a good burst there gets him
That started
seven.
streaming or all day?
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down now, it's Carson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
I'm 0-1 right now.
I like the strategy. Extra
Started
tight
my
ends,
first game with an
extra
L.
beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it
Bullshit
inside.
ASL.
If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down.
They dialed up the blitz on third down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off. Able to rally to the football and make the play.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, what?
Trying to fit it into Moore.
Damn, man, I threw it to the... Man.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
The throw over the middle, taken in. A good rally to the football, keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Let's get this
A gain of a yard.
Yeah, for sure.
Brings up second and 9.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Mayfield able to find Hunt out of the backfield. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up second and 1.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go.
Yeah, yes, sir, D.
Again.
Yeah.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield.
Yeah, we play D in this motherfucker. Oh, yeah.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for Landry that time, and now it's third down.
Yeah.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10. Mayfield with it once more.
Give me my ball back. Yes,
and the
sir.
throw there going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. You better take your
From a
points.
defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want
White
anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
All right.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4.
All right. My ball. What?
That's going to be
Bro.
by
Oh, my God.
Inside
dog.
the 20 before he's brought down. Fourth down, no problem. 19
fucking kidding
yards
me,
that
my
time,
guy.
but now it's first and 10.
First down, Browns.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Nick Chubb, the
It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on,
dude.
we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
11-yard line.
Man.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
That's wild, bro.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 9-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
1-yard gain.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. They'll run the screen with Carson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play call sense that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. All the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 59 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Yes, sir. Jeez, that's a big hot dog for sure.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Shreds the tackle. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
At their own 9-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Don't fuck up, brother.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Do it.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. Mayfield tosses one complete to Landry. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll find the man. That's Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Going to the air again with Mayfield. He'll let this go for the end zone. And
that was a
picked
pick.
it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, Relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up the first down.
Quarterback. All right, bet. All right, bet.
To throw, Mayfield. Flushed out right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jordan Brooks with it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Greedy Williams picks it off.
Out of here.
Wilson's pass intercepted by the Browns. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Bro, he had like
so with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Parkey is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
A gain of a yard.
On 2nd and 9. Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, Carson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
That's good.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught at the 20. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory.
For a Seattle.
A big play that time for the Seahawks. 48 yards. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be a 2nd down.
At the Browns' 10-yard line.
This will be caught just inside the 10.
What?
And the Seahawks are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 2 veterans there, Wilson to Olsen for a Seattle 1st down. They'll try to run with Carson.
That's in.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain block. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson taking it in. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Peoples-Jones returning. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
I appreciate y'all being in the chat, y'all. Appreciate that, y'all. Much love.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
We up, though. We up, though. Yeah, we're probably going to be streaming for that.
And again, it's Chubb. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Mayfield. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Complete.
Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
1st down, Browns.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 36. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Gain of 7. And the Browns 1st down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Screenplay, Johnson twisting away. And this one goes a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 22. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
1st down, Cleveland.
To the ground. This time it's Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
He was brought down.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll look to throw. And he completes it to Hunt. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. 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 I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not, you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
An opening for Chubb on first down as he dashes forward for about 7. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Chubb. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
The ball carrier. L.J. Collier on the stop. A gain of 7.
They go play action. Mayfield. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line.
This kid's trash.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held the...
Straight up bullshit, man. Straight up bullshit, dog. Oh, what up? No, fuck. I'm gonna be the Bears for you bees. We 0-2 bees.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Chicago Bears. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Roethlisberger's pass.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
At the 43-yard line.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Eric Ebron, 43 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. To throw again is Roethlisberger. That's caught. And it's very quickly 8-0. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put it in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it.
30.
Come on, man.
7-yard line.
Foles and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. He'll throw from the gun. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Here's Foles. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Foles. That is caught by Cohen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Foles. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And now look at him go. 20, 10.
I'm the best in the game.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
I did say it, motherfucker. What? Open your damn ears.
So now the Steeler offense coming onto the field. They'll try to add 2 more. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Dancing to his left. And they're going to get it. That one's caught. And now the lead moves to 16-0.
Steelers 16. Bears 0. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem. And he's into the clear. 30, the 20, 10, touchdown, Chicago.
Complete.
Anthony Miller, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Now been hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. But it looked like the Steelers were able to recover, and they will indeed hold on to the ball. Throwing on 2nd and long. Roethlisberger. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Robert Quinn. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Steelers.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Steelers 16, Bears 8.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Looking deep here for Ebron. He rifles one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Foles going to lead the Bears to the line, 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down. And that is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he's taken down inside the 30. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
19 yards. First down, Bears.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
For Anthony Miller. Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. The 30.
That's all you got.
Past the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Short throw pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they? But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. A big seam, and he might go all the way. He's at the 30.
Can't be denied, boy.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 36-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
11 yards there, first down.
And the Bears first down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Throwing again on second down. Foles. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Komet, the tight end. 7 yards to pick up there. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
2nd and 3.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this. Oh, Cohen lost the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available and incompletion as a result.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And now off to the races. And into the end zone. Touchdown.
Fucking trash ass pussy bitch.